The day we realized we could never earn our value is the day everything changed. Not because something dramatic happened, but because something inside us finally stopped running. For years, we had been sprinting toward approval, toward validation, toward that one moment we thought would finally make us feel like we were enough. But no matter how much we achieved, no matter how many times we were praised, the feeling never stayed. And when the applause faded, so did our peace. That is when it hit us. We were trying to earn something that was never missing in the first place. We were working for a paycheck that already existed in our soul. The truth landed like a thunderclap. You cannot earn your value because you were never in debt. Here's the paradox that no one really talks about in the self-worth world. You can know you're valuable and still not feel it. You can say the affirmations, do the healing work, chase the goals, and still wake up feeling like you're behind. Why? Because as long as you believe value is something to be earned, you'll keep running even when you're already home. We built entire identities on this misunderstanding. We learned that our value goes up when we're productive, polite, attractive, or successful. We learned that stillness equals laziness, that making a mistake makes us undeserving, and that rest is something we have to justify. But that equation never, ever balances, because worth isn't a number. It's a constant. And the moment we stop chasing it is the moment we begin to actually feel it. Peace doesn't arrive when you've done enough. It arrives when you finally believe you never had to prove anything in the first place. They told us our value was a trophy to be won. They told us it was measurable. They told us that success proves it, that failure reduces it, and that other people can decide it for us. They were wrong. So wrong. Your worth doesn't move when you win or lose. It doesn't rise with praise or fall with rejection. It doesn't vanish when you rest, and it doesn't expand when you perform. They told us to build confidence by becoming more disciplined, more productive, more impressive. But that's not confidence. That's fear wearing a fancy outfit. True confidence isn't built. It's uncovered. It's what's left when you stop performing for a sense of belonging. They told us to find our worth by fixing ourselves. But you can't fix what was never broken. You can only remember what was forgotten. And so, line by line, we start to break those old rules. We stop worshiping hustle as if it's holiness. We stop confusing success with safety. We stop letting other people's comfort dictate our own self-expression. Because we were never designed to earn value, we were designed to embody it. Here is the truth that can rewire everything for you. The moment you stop trying to increase your worth is the moment you will finally feel it. All that anxiety, the constant striving, the exhaustion, it wasn't because you were unworthy. It was because you were operating under a false equation. Effort equals worth. You were trying to raise a number that never moves. You were trying to fund an infinite truth with your finite effort. And that's why the peace never lasted, because you were paying for something that was already paid in full. So what happens when we stop the transaction? When we stop treating our worth like a wage and start treating it like the air we breathe? We breathe, fully, finally. This leads to a belief flip that can end the hustle forever. Your value is into a reward for good behavior. It's the very atmosphere of your existence. You can polish it. You can express it, but you can't add to it. Trying to earn worth is like trying to add sunlight to the sun. The light was always there. You were just standing in the wrong direction. When we understand this, our effort changes its meaning. Work becomes an expression, not proof of our worth. Rest becomes a confirmation of our value, not a collapse from exhaustion. Setting boundaries becomes an act of love, not rejection. You start doing things because they align with your essence, not because they'll make you feel enough, and suddenly everything softens. The pressure dissolves. The performance ends. You realize that your value has never, ever fluctuated, only your awareness of it has. If this truth is landing for you, if something inside you feels both terrified and relieved at the same time, that's your nervous system adjusting to freedom. It's the moment the old programming starts to release its grip. And this is exactly what we dive into inside my newsletter, The Radiant Inner Circle. Every week, I share one sacred, psychology-rooted strategy to help you remember what has always been true. You don't need to earn your worth, you just need to access it. We call it the constant self-worth technology, and it's changing everything for the women who practice it. Because when you stop performing for peace, peace stops running from you. If you're ready to stop chasing your value and start truly feeling it, click the link in the description to join the newsletter. You'll immediately receive your first letter, titled The Worth Constant. It's one insight, one pattern that will change the speed of your sense of worth forever. Your value doesn't need more effort. It just needs remembrance. You can't earn what was never missing. You can't lose what was never conditional. The game ends the moment you realize you are only ever playing against yourself. From that moment on, life becomes expression, not effort. You stop trying to be enough and start enjoying being whole. That's the revolution. That's the remembrance. That's the peace you've been chasing through all the achievement, perfection, and control. It's already here. It always was. And one more thing. I've never taught this part publicly before. Next week, something even deeper is coming. It's about what happens asterisk after asterisk you remember your worth, how to stabilize it permanently, so you never fall back into that exhausting cycle of earning again. It's called the constant sequence, and it's going to show you the exact process of turning the knowing into a nervous system truth. Because knowing your worth is one thing. Feeling it no matter what happens around you is the next evolution. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll be the first to receive it. Until then, just breathe. You're already complete. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.